Rose, we got an interesting game up first. We've got the London Spitfire versus the Washington Justice. A lot rides on this game. London complains today. Hardy already earned himself another set of mines. Backbone steps up to the plate and gets dealt with. Happy once again coming up huge for the Washington Justice. They just need to capture the point, and that's been a big problem. London found the flip halfway through that engagement, and now they're just running away with this fight. Only 49% for the Justice, and they're going to lose. If they had the point this whole time, this would have been almost an easy win. But 89% now, 90 building, and with a coalescence being used by the Justice, they're getting hacked away. This looks almost unwinnable now. The London Spitfire, with Sparker at the helm, is just running over Washington. 99% OT, not even triggered, as Mag gets taken out. Now for the Spitfire, 20% more, and they'll claim the map.
Look at where Hardy's going. Jaws, look at where Hardy's going.
Oh no, please. Please, Hardy. Do they know? Oh, Vigilante, he don't know, and neither do the rest of the Justice. That unbelievably late beat, not quite enough to save him, but the London Spitfire lay down a beat of their own to save Captain Hardy. The London Spitfire have a couple more percent before they take the map, and Mag forcing to pop the Primal Rage to try and see them through this fight. The blade also been used. Decay finds one, gets the reset, Sparker is dead, and the Justice finally find a foot in this fight.
Oh, that took
members. The London Spitfire recap the point. Mag switching over to Doomfist to get back in time, but that power block being used means he's got no defensive tools now to retouch. OT ticking down, and this is the last fight for the Justice. With Decay falling, it's almost unwinnable. OT's gone, pretty much. London Spitfire, they're going to take this map. 1-0 in the series so far, and even off the back of Happy's humongous picks to start off these fights, Rose, Justice aren't able to claw themselves back.
No, actually when it comes to Mag's not being kept up nearly as much as he needs to be able to initiate these fights.
Oh, wrap around from the London Spitfire, and he has the shatter straight at Vigilante's face. Can they follow up with any kills? Yes, of course they can. Nice pin onto Mag, deals with him.
Little over 2 minutes.
Sparker holds the overclock. Happy wasn't quite quick enough. A body shot onto Happy ends his life, and that was out of the window. Oh, another kill onto Decay, and there's no hope. Krillin just got to run to spawn. He's managing to dodge out of these railgun shots quite a bit, but the Justice still on the back foot. That sound they tried to dig their heels in, looking at a bit lot. Quick sound right now. A shadow on the spawn doors. You know it's got to be done. Hardy with the beat can still fight, and the Spitfire.
But the London Spitfire stopping that third completion does make this difficult. Oh
Window,
no.
Mag's in a whole lot of trouble. Sparker dealing with Mag easily. The blade's been popped by Decay as he takes out Landon. Admiral just jumps straight at him, tried to contest the point. That's not what you want to see. Vigilante does end up going down, and with Hardy still alive, it's still hard to actually push the London Spitfire off of the point. But not if Happy can say something about it. And now it's a 2v2. The May and the Sojourn versus the Doom and Sojourn, and the Blizzard is going to stop Mag. No ultimates for the Justice. A window soon for the Spitfire. Happy's on the high ground. He's got a charged up railgun, but can he land the shot? He sees Sparker, narrowly avoiding Sparker's head, and there is the window. A nice easy railgun shot for the Sojourn player. And the Justice are history. Only supports left with no ultimates in that bank. That fight was always going to be hard. The Justice end up falling on King's Row.
Spread out right now. Who you really go after if you are the London Spitfire? There's not a clean target here without investing too much.
Oh, Sparker hitting the overclock, but taken out by Decay. That was a railgun from Happy, and Decay following it up with his pea shooters. Oh, Callius just gets nanoed. Wow, what a defense from the Justice. Where was this Justice? I'm sorry. Where was this Justice in map 1 and 2?
Well, Jaws, this is what they... Oh my gosh, the overclock too? Happy could just pop off here.
He could do. He's getting focused down. There's the nano, but instant sleep from Vigilante. It's perfect. The Justice force out the Transcendence. London Spitfire, but Shax here's the pulse bomb. Please, Justice. Please, Justice. Finish this one out. Happy and Decay end up killing their like for likes as the London Spitfire now down to just Hardy, Backbone, and Landon on the payload.
Into the team or just flame.
Overclock. Straight in the back line. Decay's going to jump in too, but Happy has been zoned out by this disruptor shot, but Callius goes back on the Doom and fights both supports. The Justice, they're living. They are finally coming back in the series. I don't want to speak too soon.
Decay is body blocking him at the door.
Now.
Well, Bonebacker's got that Lucio online. Sparker up in the skybox trying to find some railgun kills with the overclock. Decay is asleep. A nice little kill to finish him off, but they end up trading shacks. Tracer's dead on the field. They'll be back momentarily, and now Vigilante in a little bit of trouble. Sparker finds the kill, but no! They get off the payload, and the Justice are coming back in the series. Behind you. Oh, Admiral, he spotted the Lucio, but Lamp's already been used. Happy with the kill onto Sparker. The Justice start this fight off with a bang once again. The window up on the high ground for London Spitfire, but the Justice are more than willing just to back away. Backbone nowhere to be found. And the London Spitfire lose control of the bot while on his back, but still manages to survive with the help of Vigilante. Kalios unrelenting in his pursuit to kill the backline. The Justice, they do lose Kalios, but Spitfire are losing time.
Spitfire have got to start pushing fast now. They at least have been able to unlock the checkpoint, so that closer spawn will be available to them. But Jaws, they've got to be able to clutch it out here. 1 minute left.
Somehow that pin didn't connect, but it didn't matter. That blizzard on the ground for the London Spitfire is good enough. Window to combo.
Oh, I like that they can use the amplification matrix here to be able to zone off the Justice from this point too.
There's the amplification matrix already used. Hardy looking for that shatter. Kalios right in front of him, punches away, but Decay's already taken care of Sparker. The shatter's good. Kalios, no heals allowed. Hardy was blocking off that entire time, but now Krillin and Happier in the backline. Hardy trying to focus as much as possible. Time for the London Spitfire, and now is the time to dance. Kalios gets the nano, is able to survive just a little bit, and Decay once again takes care of Landon. Kalios runs over Hardy, little heals the London Spitfire now, and no support ultimates to bear. The blizzard interrupted, and the Washington Justice wipe the London Spitfire. The bot so close to that barricade, and with a couple of meters to go, they could end them in map number 5.
I think we're going to be going to a map 5. Who's going to be able to come back in touch? Spitfire are getting stopped at the door now, and Hardy gets punched off.
What a sleep! A sleep and a punch! Towards the supports or towards Hardy, who's on his own right now. There's the window. However, it does get walled off by Assassin. There's the shatter. Not quite the suplex he was looking for. No pin either onto Mag, so cancels that one with a short-range dash. But all the meanwhile, server control is in the hands of the Spitfire. Assassin and Mag, they end up pushing all the way forward. 35% to 76. Hardy with a shatter almost online, just lapping Mag at this point. Another short-range dash, shatter available. Window with a fire strike doesn't manage to connect, but Admiral in the back killing Vigilante. Goodbye. You gotta take care of Backbone, always. Hit him with it. They got 5%. The Justice need to act. Someone needs to touch the point. Maybe they send opener, but then they got no Lucio to speed through the choke. Oh, he's dead already. He did trigger overtime, but Sparker dealt with him. Hardy lining up for the shatter, doesn't even need it. They're just running at the London Spitfire right now. I mean, you might as well, but they're not willing to enter this room. You've got to be careful. Nice pin, short range one. Goodbye, Mag. Thank you very much. Hardy coming up big. His name's Shaddy for a reason. A nice little boot from Admiral too. With no charge and no pin now. Assassin a little bit of trouble, Sparker a little bit more so. But once again, Hardy gives it to Mag, just diffing the bloke right now. And Justice have one in their back pocket now to try and end this fight. They land it, but Happy and Mag aren't the recipients. Mag now trying to prove that it wasn't an MTD, it was a little bit of luck. He's got a shatter of his own. The London Spitfire do let go of the point, and they can still win. And Mag with a huge shatter on the front line of the London Spitfire. A little bit of sweet revenge.
Woo!
A charge in. Shatter available from Hardy. He's just going to walk in that room. I mean, Mag's teammates are already dead. They're gone. They're dust. They're history. And he's still got the shatter. Just do it to him. Right on top of his little head. London Spitfire control the point. They control the game. They deny the reverse sweep. The London Spitfire take care of the Justice in a banger 5-mapper. And with this result, Rose, it also means the Toronto Defiant can thank their lucky planes. They booked their ticket.